difficult, but here. And just relax, take photos, take photographs.
Has anyone been able to translate any?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to translate. Thanks a lot. Anyway, so according to archaeologists, there are 4 themes, thematics: dancing, sexing, hunting, and fighting.
Okay.
Dancing, sexing, hunting.
Do you mean maybe?
Dance,
Mating?
dance,
Okay.
sex,
Mating
dance, sex, hunt,
and fight.
and
ones.
fight.
So, and of course, there are the ceremonial ones. I think that the family has introduced the child as similar to a baptism. Not a baptism, a Catholic baptism or the Protestant baptism, but similar. Infanticide, I don't know, how can infanticide is correct?
When they kill children,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
children sacrifice.
We suppose that the scenes is a kind of infanticide ones
Okay.
because it's typical in Mayas and Mexico, Mayas, Mexico, and Incas in
Incas.
Peru.
Okay.
They used to do ceremonial before they kill the child. And this one is the fighting ones or the game.
Okay.
And a man and a woman, no? The figures, and the sexing ones. The masturbation, the archaeological site describe. I don't think so, but have a look. Have a look the penis. It's bigger compared with the rock. I don't think so that you're recording, of course. And this one is the sexing scene. Papai e mamãe. Eu não sei como é que diz esse troço em inglês, mas anyways.
Daddy and mommy.
Daddy and mommy, yeah? So, according to Anne-Marie Pessi, in Piauí State, a long time ago, the vegetation was not the Caatinga ecosystem, but the Atlantic forest. So, the same goes to Carnaúbas dos Dantas. Remember the river we crossed? We crossed. So, according to archaeologists, a long time ago, the river was not temporary, but permanent, because everything has changed during the Holocene to Pleistocene, around 9,000 years ago. So 76,000 years ago, during the period of the Holocene, to 9,000 years before present. So, emos.
Animals.
Emos.
Mammals.
No, emos. Emus.
The bird? The really?
Yes, emos. That's right. Emos and deers. And this one is really beautiful. The hunting scene.
Yeah.
So the boss use a mask, mask.
Yes.
And before kill the animals, they use a ceremonial too before dying the animals. And on top is a rounding scene. Is a dancing scene. And of course, there are the other ones you can't translate, archaeologically translate. We call the abstract scenes or pure graphism. Pure graphism means archaeologist term that means you don't have idea about the rock art painting. For example, on the top, cadeado lock. How can I say cadeado?
Lock.
Lock, and it's very similar to a lock or a bag. But you don't have an idea, huh? What about this one? Huh? Uma seta, como uma seta, like a bow, no,
An arrow. An arrow.
But you don't have an idea. That is why you call abstract scenes. And about the process of the...
We do not understand the meaning of them. We don't understand
Yes,
the
of
meaning.
course, that is why we call it abstract scenes. And about the raw material the indigenous using for painting, they use the oxide iron that we call tawa. And before he prepares the ink, they use the rock art paintings. They use the rock, and they broken it and mix with the dust and cooking.
And they cooked
They
it.
not use blood animals, as most people used to say. It's very common when you search on Google, and in Portuguese you have the information that the indigenous rock art paintings using blood or animals, gordura vegetal.
Vegetal fat.
Vegetal,
Okay.
yes, fat, among other ingredients. So, according to the date, is based on the excavation, the exploration in Pedra do Alexandre. And we have 9,000 years before present, because the carbon dating. Yeah.
Due to the carbon 14 study. So they know the approximately age
Okay.
of the paintings.
That's right. So as well as, for example, if you visit the Pedra da Boca, you compare with the rock art paintings. The small ones is a Nordic tradition, and I think that there you find the biggest one. The same goes to Lajedo de Solidade. Have you been there?
No.
No? Lajedo, for example, it's quite different. Very, very beautiful. But the most of the scenes you cannot identify.
Lajas pintadas?
No, Lajedo de Solidade.
Okay.
So, these scenes means actions compared with the Lajedo. Lajedo, elas são isoladas, the isolated ones. That is why you can identify. Agreste tradition in Lajedo de Solidade, around 6,000 years before present, and in Chique, and we call Northeast tradition.
Northeastern tradition.
And sub-tradition Seridó, because this region, Nacari, Currais Novos, Pareiras, Caicó, belongs to Seridó.
Seridó is a region of the states of Rio Grande do Norte.
Okay.
Okay? It's divided in several regions, yes?
Yes, but you have the Seridó in Rio Grande do Norte state, and in Paraíba
You have
also.
also
Is
Seridó.
that the
this.
desert that you were saying?
Semi-arid.
Semi-arid.
Okay.
But
Semi-arid.
the desert they used to call the sertão, huh?
Ah, okay.
Not exactly. I suppose that's sertão. For example, in Goiás, there are sertão.
Okay.
But you used to say the countryside. Here is sertão, the interior. Not interior of the our body, but the countryside region. We have yellow
Okay.
and the
it's the
black
same-
ones.
The oxide.
No.
No?
The black ones and the white. Not only in this side you have the red ones. Unfortunately, it's late. It's later, because if you have the opportunity to visit the Chique 4, Chique 4, you have the opportunity to see the both yellow and red ones.
Okay.
Yellow and red ones come from the oxide iron, except the white ones that come from the
Chalk? Like
no
calcite?
no the I forgot right now, but after that I remember. So, and the white one and the black one comes to the vegetal, carvão vegetal,
Vegetal carbon.
carbon.
Okay, like charcoal? Maybe?
Como gesso, giz.
I don't remember. Carvão vegetal is different. I will search and I will send an email. I promise. I promise.
Okay, thank you.
That is
That's
all
it.
for today.
have another
But if you have another question, feel comfortable. Please.
Have the archaeologists been able to find where they got the material? Like how far from here?
Where they got what material? Os
oxide.
arqueólogos sabem onde eles acharam matérias para fazer a pintura?
Yes, I'm gonna show you in the river, in the
Oh,
Carnaúbas River.
Okay.
There are a lot of the tawa. Tawa is an indigenous name, in oxide iron.
Okay. The
The English flag is missing. The American flag is missing.
place that I saw in Texas used the same material for the
Thank you.
iron oxide.
Obrigado.
Thank you very much for coming. I'm so glad, Isaac and Erin.
Yes.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Don't forget to tell your friends to
Of
visit
course,
us.
of
We are arms wide open in order to receive you here in Siridar region.